So, Sunny, former WWE diva or WWF superstar, is possibly going to face 25 years in prison. This is all to be shocking. So, back in like last March, she actually killed somebody. Um, or should I say, deleted somebody in a basically not hit and run, but sort of like hit dude from the back, and she was driving with no license. And I was meant to do that video last year, but like when I first heard it, it was pretty. I won't say like eerie, um, but it was like devastating to hear. You know, a lot of a lot of that stuff is just boils down to, you know, hold on, trying to set this up. I mean, like, people are just becoming like less versatile, if you will. Hey. And I don't know, people like this society is just like really unstable, if you will. And she didn't really get like the life penalty. I mean, like the death sentence, but 25 years is not really enough. And the diva that we have a crush on, and throughout uh the generation Y, particularly, you know, Dane just comes temporary, which means like she automatically hits the wall, and she basically cheated on her boyfriend for a good few years, at least, with Shawn Michaels. And sad enough, his former boyfriend, Chris Candido, it was an off and on relationship. It was pretty perplexing, odd, if you will. But I was just, I mean, that's good. She's getting prison time, in my opinion, but she could have got like the death sentence. 25 years is really not that. It's just a brief sentencing. Um, but women, the average woman that goes to jail, I mean, generally, if it's a critical crime she committed, would be like 10 years or probably like less than that. And I don't know. Women just get away with murder, like literally get away with murder. But I mean it is a benefit that she is, going to jail, but it's not enough, like us men, we just have to like protect our hearts, protect our peace. Um, Hopefully women. I only say like I'm not for sure women is just gonna like brush past them, don't even care. But as men, for sure, we need to like protect our energy and like just go overseas and just migrate somewhere else where we need to be appreciated. But like, how in the heck she actually killed a man? Not even though it wasn't really intentional, but what made it worse, she has like really DUI records, and They kept like letting this woman just, you know, like run amok like a headless chicken. I know it's not gonna make the family, the condolences of the man who passed on. God rest his soul. But it just reminded me of that one story that happened here in Cincinnati, August 31st. Almost a year this month. Um, I remember Pink Book Lessons actually uploaded a video, and then it was a guy that was actually, did some music production with famous artists like, I think Kiss. Um, let's see. I think I would say like not Kiss. I think like Aerosmith to be exact. But some of the prominent rock bands actually produced one of the songs, and it was at the time. It's not that far where I was living at. You know, a little up like northeastish, I think. And this woman just ran over that guy, and he got killed. And he was actually trying to hit the boyfriend. Now, I mean, even though she's black, I think she's like Dominican or some exotic appearance. She's like she has, but I mean, she killed an innocent person that has nothing to do, you know, that particular like, destruction that she was like assuming with. It kind of it happened the same year, the same. It was like 6 months apart, and different, you know, scenarios, different incidents, but you know, what's even more common about it, obviously, is like women in the United States particularly are just really unstable. Like, you know, they're just mentally unstable. Um, just have like really poor demons. And it's just that's a result of having like failed, a lot of turmoil relationships. You can't be in a relationship if you have like baggage and you're just gonna like jump right out and just attack that particular partner. And then you have to carry your burdens, which um, that's not gonna be, you know, a good thing to handle. But sometimes you gotta sidestep the conflict, move on, just trying to be separate from that person. Be a stronger man to like maintain your optimism and freedom. Excuse me. But women are a nightmare to have now, you know. And I carry a bucket list too. So that's a different story, different time. But the main story is that if you guys are happy or not, give me your thoughts. I like to hear them because I mean it's impressive that the community will be well protected and secured, even though crime activities can be still ongoing in various cases, for sure. But um, yeah, like that woman, Sonny, really drastically and severely hit the wall. You know, Like I suggest, learn from that lesson. You know, take it all in. Um, but it's just like messages like these, or like having news coverages of men, like women are just like killing innocent like men particularly, but they'll never go after like thugs or to get vengeance, which doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. But we have to like persevere without women this time. I mean, it's agree and disagreement, but you know, sometimes rejection is protection, like they always say. And that is a good phrase, a really excellent phrase, you know. But where everyone was sunny now is just plain miserable, but hopefully in the long run, just maintain his freedom, keep his peace. Like they always say, no juice is not worth the squeeze. It really isn't, you know. Like I just, probably prefer to be by myself, play video games like this. Just sorry, I'm just messing with my PS4 real quick, but man, I just love my freedoms, peace, and quiet in here. Besides outside, my neighbor messing with his dog, but overall, like, you know, it's just best to like just have a was it just for, be freedom loving. I was about to say freedom mindset, but um just conjure up being around like minded people. Cause Sunny, she developed like wow, she has like a lot of narcissistic, you know, mindset. And I'd be hearing like a lot of stories, like how she just been like messing with Chris Candido, been cheated on, uh, having fights with verbal altercations, possibly physical altercations, cheating behind his back with other wrestler, believe it or not, well actually with your Shawn Michaels, but you'll hear the stories. This is based all over YouTube, so it's not like this is gonna be blocked or like deleted. But other than that, though, I'd like to hear your thoughts about you know Tammy facing 25 years or whatever sentencing they offered her, or like what they promote. Um, yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm about to play me some GTA 4, and I'm out. Peace.